guys.
Hi.
Hello.
This is blue.
Inside all of you here is a blazing fire. You need to go back and motivate yourself.
Starting this vlog very late because I'm actually late. I'm on my way to where the transport will pick us up, so I'll check in with y'all when I get there.
Hate to leave it, call it torture. Remember when I couldn't hold her? Left the baggage for a moment. I got my features out and
So guys, I have arrived at the place, but now we're still waiting for the transport. I have my mini bag. She's been through a lot. She's been stitched up. Everything has been done to her. We're waiting for the transport at the moment. Yeah, and I'm gonna get there. Like it's like a social thing. I'm gonna meet people there, our peers, get to socialize and stuff. But you know what? I'm only goofy when I'm with my best friend. But when I'm with people who I don't know, I'm an introvert. When I'm with people whom I know, I'm an extrovert. You get what I mean? Hell yeah. Anyway, but I'm still excited, but nervous. Very nervous. But you know what? I'm that girl and I don't care. We don't care. Like, we're gonna enjoy, live in the moment, and I'm gonna take y'all along. As I told you before on that last vlog, and I'm gonna say it again. Period. So I'll see y'all when the transport gets here, and yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Transport has arrived. Yeah, it's in the shop. And we're ready to go.
we don't have to talk about it. No, we don't have to talk about it. You said we in it for the long haul. I didn't even get to you call. I didn't even get that far. We didn't even get that far. But we don't have to talk about it. No, we don't have to talk about it.
And these are the rooms. And this is where I'll be sleeping. No music in my phone hand. This is the place, guys. Uniform fight. You lose, you snooze. Oh, sorry.
Okay, we're gonna wait for the guys online, so that I can give instructions. We are hungry, but you guys are not most of the site, and then we had like the afternoon.
Okay, I think just breathing in there now. So that I'll contrast it with you.
Alright. Oh, this is okay, it's fine. Yeah, man, it's okay.
For hours, guys, new people, new beginnings. Okay. Never, new people. Izani khona izani new people, izani how. That's camera. Okay. Hi. Nje kufuneka isikhwanyana.
Mina ngisazi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey. How you doing? Play area. Like, this is so beautiful, guys. We have the dam, the field. Like, I don't know what it is used for, but the peeps, everyone. Jena influencer yethu. Yeah. Influencer yethu. Yashuta. Nje. Angibona ungishuthe. Nje. Yebo. Ne. Yeah, ngishite video. Guys.
Hi.
Hello.
This is blue team, okay?
Blue team. Fast operator emotionally. Abasizwa. Abasizwa naba. Naba. Abasizwa. Okay, basizwa manje ke. Now we're at the playground, guys. Playing volleyball, whatever they call it. The blue team is my team. And we are definitely losing. We are losing. I am depressed. I am the one out. One hand up. I just try it. Like, yes. Ngiyabaleka ngapha. Yes.
What you do? Where you at? Oh, you got plans. Don't say that. Shut your trap. I'm sipping wine. In a robe. I look too good to be alone. My house clean. My pool warm. Just stay smooth like a newborn. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing of this mansion. What's happening?
body systems and fluids, whatever's going on inside. What will some break down once the last time I was in hospital admitted was 2003. From then I have never seen the hospital. Never at all.
Yeah.
So during that, after that, and when I started opening up my status was a newspaper where when I started the support group where there was young people who were involved. The German newspaper came to me and said, who are the people that want to disclose? I still remember it was me and Lebo and Monges. There was 3 of us who wrote the general newspaper for the German corporation. That was the first time I managed to disclose. But the first time I managed to disclose in front of people was young people. This was, you know, in the police services they've got, like you join the police services, right? And maybe when you pass away, the police system will still look after your family. And they have those people who are living with HIV. And mostly it was young people. And this was close to about 2,000 young people. This is a small number. And it was my very first time disclosing about my status. After that, I saw the need that it's very important for us to be able to support each other. Because you can find out what I have been through when you have been through. But if you don't disclose about your status to me, how are we going to be able to help each other as young people living with HIV? It's going to be hard, right? But now, that does not stop us from also taking care of other people's health. Like, But are you taking care of your partner's health? Okay, how many of you guys have disclosed your status to your partner? Not so many. What's stopping you guys from disclosing? You are scared. So you always consist of using a condom all the time, right? Okay. I've been rejected so many times. Mojolo! How can you see it's a shame? I even lost count for how many people have rejected me. But that did not stop me for the joy. Another man can join now. If they're not letting travel, it's the puppy. But the thing is, remember that if you disclose to a person that you disclose to a person about Khan, I wish to say a question that is, it's hard. That person was really not meant for you. A person that's meant for you is a person that will understand your situation and be there for you. The day you disclose. I'm not going to disclose on right, fine. If I can tell you 50% of my exes that I was dating, after disclosing my status, came back to me asking for help. Do you think that's fair? Why not? Say what? But do you think that rejection has to stop me from not helping them?
No.
Why not? Because actually you said But now I can tell you my honest plans. I'm going to continue what I'm doing, but it does not mean that I'm not going to stop myself from opening up to other people or the people to get on level. Because at the end of the day, I really need to take care of my partner's health. If next time with a partner, I'm positive, do you think that my partner would end up being okay with it when she finds out that she's positive? No. And who's at fault now?
No.
Okay. Sometimes no matter nkana ya tla tshaba because nkana nka se thusa. But we need to be able to take care of our health. And I can't join, and I'm happy for a job.
Yeah.
But besides that, don't let HIV stop you from achieving your goals and dreams and desires. Even if you find out you're positive, comrades. In my HIV space, we call each other comrades. We say comrades. Your life is the value of what you want to see for yourself. Because if you need to take it up there. There's a pastor who once told me something. He says, Tsepo, if you're going to have a kid, make sure your kid is well taken care of. Health, education, and all that. My main plan is not, honestly, I'm a farmer. I believe in farming. She knows. I'm a farmer and I'm happy because I'm farming. I'm going in a dominated industry that most young people don't want to go into. But I'm not going to stop myself from being who I am. When I'm here, I feel like I'm at home. Yes, I want to be rich, but I need to ensure that my richness goes to the most important things that I do. I also run an organization for young people living with HIV, which is called Y+. Because if we don't speak our values and what we want in our life, we cannot be able to succeed in these missions that we want. If I can say, how many of you guys have got dreams of going somewhere? That's why I'm about to move over to Dubai. But why not? Like, do you have anything that you have planned that will take you there? They say you don't start somewhere. You fail, you come back. You fail, you learn from your mistakes. So you go where you have to go. But without further ado, I'll hand over the mic to Usaidi Brown, that she will take over after this. Don't stop dreaming, but faith.
I just want to emphasize something very, very important on what Utsebo just said. I want to talk about that activity he did about the chewing gum. You know, we take certain things very simple and very for granted. And I'm listening to the discussion and you sitting here are admitting, Ubuti, you know, you meet a person and you start talking and you make an agreement whether the relationship has started or it's just a spur of a moment thing. Then you start having sex with that person. I agree that's what you've just discussed, whether you go to a party or you meet a person wherever you meet them, and under normal circumstances, in that spur of a moment, you are not using a condom. And you admitted to Tebo that young people are not careful of their sexuality. I don't want us to brush that. I want you to really think about what you are saying in these discussions and to be able to assess your own risk. You need to think careful of what we are talking about because we are talking about something that can alter your life permanently. And you become so careless, whereas when you are sitting in class like this, your mind is so alert that you are even aware, Ubuti, when we tell you to give someone chewing gum, the first thing you remember is that there could be germs. There could be COVID. I had someone saying, you're HIV. You think of all sorts of possibilities that could be sitting on that chewing gum. But why are you not responding the same when you're supposed to go with a person whose sexual status and whose body fluids you don't know what are they carrying? Yabona ukuthi ama priorities wethu ame so. there is far less a risk in taking let chewing gum from someone else and chewing it than in going and exposing yourself to somebody's body fluids that you don't know ukuthi anani lama body fluids lawo. So the same way when you are sitting in class and you are saying no to that chewing gum, you need to say no to sleeping with someone when you do not know their HIV status. I really wanted to take a moment and to emphasize on that, because we mustn't just be sitting here and be excited about Uguti. We are young people and we are speaking so openly about sleeping with our partners that we are encouraging that. We are not encouraging that. See, understand?
Yes.
The purpose of these dialogues are to make us to understand Uguti. We continue to expose ourselves. Thank you. Who's lost the sweater? Lost the Come and see me after a session. Okay? But I want to emphasize on Uguti. We need to understand Uguti, as young people, we've got a responsibility to stay.
Yes.
It shouldn't be just a norm, Uguti, because you believe you've come of age. You've got a license anyhow. You have a responsibility to make sure Uguti, you take care of your health and you protect the next person as well. You protect yourself, but you also protect other people.
Yeah.
So Usaidi is going to facilitate the next activity. Okay? Sizodlala amadais. Okay? Kunabanye abazopopa, bayapopa bayakreba. Akhona abazokreba la, nizobabona abazokreba. Ne? So what's going to happen is we've got numbers all around the room. Okay? We've got 7 numbers, ne? Nyambona one upi. Now one behind Usaidi Lay. Upi utu. Now two. Make sure you can see where the numbers are, okay?
Yes.
Now tula.
All the types of contraceptives that we have in our facilities with you, right? I want to encourage you guys to start making good use of those contraceptives, because the reason why those contraceptives are there in our facilities with you, right? It's for them to protect us against being infected with HIV and AIDS, against being infected with STIs, and also they protect us so that young women do not get pregnant while they are not ready. Guys, let's protect our women, and women, let's also protect our gents. Thank you so much.
Right. Okay, there's a hand. You want to ask something? Okay.
And guys, can you please stop this thing? Preventer. Stop doing that. Because I'm that thing, and then that's why it's in a teenage pregnancy. If we are preventer, like it's differently, really. Like I'm never known and everything, but don't tell them what you know. Don't, guys. Your preventer, just say it's fine. Go to protect themselves, because I'm a negative side. They know budget.
What's your name again?
They're affecting them. Mams Mahlang.
Please come here, Mams. Mamsi, ma u preventer uzonona. Oh, listen to me. Ma u preventer uzonona. Niyangizwa? Lezi zinto lezi, they will alter your body, ne? Niyangizwa mantombazana? It's a given. Uyangizwa? If wena they don't alter your body, well and good. Siyazwanana ngithi ne? Let's not hide the truth from people. Siyandastandana ngithi ne? If wena it's not going to change your body, because also depending on what you also use. When we don't tell each other the truth, we continue to sell people false hope. Nyangizwa. Don't say let's not tell people ukuthi bazonona when we know ukuthi bazonona.
But not in a bad way.
No. Whether bad way or good way. Tell them the truth. When we are a generation that hides truth, we are not helping each other. You are young people. You are not supposed to be worrying about gaining weight, yama contraceptives. We are not going to make our choices for you. Ours is to empower you. But as part of empowering you, we are not going to tell you half truth. Or at least not in my programs. Nyangizwa ne? We will tell you the things you don't want to hear so that you make the decisions that are hard for you to make. So that maungena, ungene was. Are we clear?
Yes.
Usaidi said something very important yesterday. That mother yenza research about a medication HIV, ne? Before she started her medication, she discovered a lot of information. Enye yati uzowa amazinyo, uzogaina weight, inwele zizowa and all that, ne? But she had to make her own decision. Awila amazinyo waki. No. But she did not run away from confronting truth. She had to make her own informed decision. Ukuthi mina ngizabona on my own, but she mustn't lie to herself that she did not read that there's a possibility for that. So let's not try to say fake ibutter lento le isiyoyibekela ngeni isazomelta. Ibutter mayizwa ilanga yamelta. You still have to deal with the crack and the consequences of the crack. Siyazwanana ngithi ne?
Yes.
So we tell the truth as it is here. Nyangizwa ne?
Yes.
Like my body really shrinks. When I look at this room here, I'm looking at a room full of so much potential to change the narrative of South Africa. We are not talking businesses here. Why are we not passionate about talking businesses here? Huh?
Because of the subject.
Why are we not talking about opportunities to further our studies? Why are we not talking and putting our energy on things that are making us to be the young people that we are supposed to be? Let's shape the direction of our program to remind us that we've got a responsibility. Maskalala, Nite, inside all of you here is a blazing fire. You need to go back and motivate yourself to say, Maranganzani, to make my life to be better. Despite all of what has happened and all the things that people have said about you, you've got the power to change your life for the better. You are a very brilliant young woman. I've listened to you from yesterday. And there is more I want to hear. And I'm going to be following your life journey because there is just so much. You've got so much confidence. You are very well spoken. Your worldview is very broad. Ne? You need to go back and gather young people and rebrand them into young women who are able to do something with their lives. You have already come a very long way with your own life. Ne? And that is why I'm very careful, Oguti, what comes out of your mouth, because I've been listening and I am going to make sure, Oguti, what comes out of your mouth is going to build and to give the correct information all the way. That is why Nyenza into Nyenza, because I'm already seeing a potential leader in you. I'm seeing a young person who can influence young people for the right reasons and for the right things. I'm not buying your face. Ne? To whom much is given, much is expected. Channel your energy into building young people. They must not even think of falling pregnant. They must think of going back to school. They must understand that they need to love themselves. Ne?
Yes.
Right. Thank you so much. Three volunteers this side and 3 volunteers from this side. I'm going to teach you the golden rule. I'm going to teach you what?
The golden rule.
The golden rule. Ne? The golden rule iti. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. Nizwile. It's the golden rule.
Do unto others as you want them to do unto you.
Okay, let's repeat the golden rule again. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. This is real, I need to know.
Yes.
Okay. So what's going to happen is 3 of them have been given an instruction. Okay? And it is up to them to come up with something creative that they want their partner to do for them. Are we clear? So, we are going to give them the mics. Ne? I'll give the first person the mic, and then they're going to tell us what would they like their partner to do for them. Okay, are we ready? Come. What's on the partner? Yeah?
What's a party? What's
I would like you to encourage a teenager. I lose hope, no pillow. I put there's nowhere that I'm going because of my status.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. When I'm a partner, I could man lapaya. Please come and tell us what you want your partner to do. Okay. Over the partner, I'm over attention. I'm sure we saw a woman. Yeah, speak up. Over the partner, I'm sure we saw a woman too. For 1.5 minutes, I'm sure we saw. Okay, let's hear Gamu. Okay, please listen, Gamu. For 1 minute, okay, right. Let's go back to the golden rule. What's the golden rule, Irene? Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. Happen?
Do unto others as you want them to do unto you.
So, instead of partner ya haya senza mushebe, kena tanza shebe partner ya haya. So Sadie is going to time 1.5 minutes. So she's the one who is mushebe the move. Instead of him jumping with one leg, she must jump with one leg. Again. Because the golden rule says what?
Do unto others as you want them to do unto you.
So don't jump away. Go sit down. Thank you. And then when I'm a motivational speaker yourself, go and sit down. Starting now. Hey, what was that? Hey, raise your eyes. Yeah.
What? What was social media? This is goodbye, guys. It's the end of the trip. This is the end of the trip, guys. Do not forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in another video. Bye. Bye.
Hi, Kalami. Good time. Sapi. We are kind. Saying your WhatsApp.
Showing WhatsApp.
Yeah,
Zobaba con.